Liberal Party's moving with the times.
In 2025, you have to be particularly unprogressive to consider having a woman as leader to be progressive. But we'll park that for the moment.
I am humbled, I am honoured, and I am up for the job.
Sussan Ley has become the first female leader of the Australian Liberal Party after prevailing in the political Hunger Games that is the Conservative Party room.
May the odds be ever in your favour.
Not your cookie-cutter Liberal candidate.
My alter ego, Tina Lena Turner.
Willing to dress up in Parliament to raise money for cancer care in the bush. Born in Nigeria and spent time in the Middle East as a child. Bet the good old boys in the party room didn't know that before they voted for her. By the time she was elected to Parliament in 2001, she had worked as a farmer, pilot and air traffic controller. Professions that are excellent proving grounds for the new leader of the opposition, given she'll spend the next few years herding National and Liberal MPs and making sure they don't crash.
The Conservatives are heeding the call.
They have come a long way. Have a look at Tony Abbott's first cabinet. A rich tapestry of every type of middle-aged white man. Big week for the Blue team. They also picked up Jacinta Price after she defected from the Nationals. A woman and a black woman all in 1 week.
This is all moving too fast.
The Libs could have picked up a diversity trifecta if the openly gay Tim Wilson had put his hand up to be deputy, but that didn't happen. Sussan pipped Angus Taylor, who was 4 votes shy of being elected leader.
Missed it by that much.
A lot of people will think he's a victim of diversity picks. Not me. I think he's a victim of his own talent dysmorphia.
I've fought on the front line of tough debates.
Angus has now got to spend the next 2 years pretending to support Sussan, not reminding everyone that in 2017 she was forced to quit the front bench over an expenses scandal, and waiting for enough news polls to show she isn't getting cut through so he can finally knife her 12 months out from the 2028 election.
Yeah, you don't know that'll happen.
Ask Malcolm whether or not it will.
You're right.
Or Tony.
Completely correct.
Sussan's deputy is Ted O'Brien.
Who the f*** is that?
As Shadow Energy Minister, Ted spent the election campaign trying to sell the political and economic clusterfuck that was Peter Dutton's energy policy.
I've seen more detailed menus in a Chinese restaurant.
How dare you?
He was elected deputy with 38 votes, well ahead of rival Philip Thompson.
Who the f*** is Philip?
Big job ahead for Sussan.
Well, she can't screw it up any more than Dutton, so the only way is up. To have any chance in 2028, Sussan's got to do 3 things. Maintain an iron grip on the leadership for stability.
One thing the Australian people will not cop is a disunified opposition.
Rebuild the party's reputation as the voice of the sensible centre.
Australia spoke very clearly to the Liberal Party. We've listened and we've acted.
And bring Australians back to the fold through considered and rational policy debate.
Drinking from the chalice of blood.
Good luck with that last one. I'm Ben Harvey.